Alright, so in this video we will be doing the day 9 challenge, which as you can see right here is about the password and password cracking. So let's just read out the story quickly and then we can move forward to the next task. So the story we have is the cert Ben found out in one of the TBFC device that there is a PDF and a zip file with the name of North Pole asset list, and they are thinking that it has some critical information, but the problem with the PDF file and zip is that it has a password. So when you click on it, it will ask a password first, and once you enter the correct password, it will then show the content. So we really don't know the password. So this is what we will be doing exactly in this room is we will correct the password and find out the password and then enter the password in the PDF and zip, and then we will just read out the content of both of the files. So the learning objective we have is how password based encryption protect files, and the second one right here is why weak passwords make encrypted file vulnerable, and next this one is how attacker use dictionary and brute force attack to recover passwords, and then this one we will do hands-on practice, and then this one just says that we will correct the password practically, and then we will also discuss about the importance of strong complex password. So let's just start the target machine and then we can move to the task 2. So in task 2 they are saying is how attackers really recover weak password. So basically they don't actually break the encryption itself. It will take them extremely huge time to break the encryption, but what they do instead is they guess the password, and we have like 2 or 3 methods for that. So first one is the dictionary attack. So in dictionary attack, the attacker use a predefined list of most common password or password that were found from the breaches, and then we have the brute force attack, which over here, which right here is not really mentioned, but let me just shortly tell you. Brute force is basically the possible combination of all of the character, numbers, special character, and then use all of those random and generated password to find out the correct one. It first try as a password A character, and then if it's failed then move to B, and if it also failed then move to C, and so on to Z. And if single Z character is also incorrect password, it will then just try double A character, and then after that it will try the AB character, and so on. Same is the case for digits and special character. Now the problem we have in this one is it will take a huge time to find the correct password. So because of that problem there is another attack, which is what we call mask attack. Mask attack basically aim to reduce the time by limiting the guesses of the password to a specific format, like either small character or digits, or combination of some letter 2 or 3 and plus like 1 or 2 digits. That's what we call the specific format, and this help us to reduce the time to find out the correct password. Like in this case, as you can see the question mark, the question mark L question mark L question mark L. It's just describing the use the lower letters from A to Z, and question mark D is just telling to use 2 characters, like total 3 lowercase letter and plus 2 digits. Next we have the practical exercise. So they have given us a PDF and zip file. As you can see, this is the zip file and this is the PDF file, and to crack the PDF file we will use the pdfcrack tool, and to crack the zip file we will use this tool. Basically we will use the John tool, which is what we call the John the Ripper. But the problem with John is it does not directly take the zip file. So what we will do is to use this tool to convert the zip file into a txt file, or a file that John can read, and the file that we converted using this, and also a password list, so that we can also guess the password and find out the correct password for the zip. So let me open the terminal and then we can try to find the password for the PDF file first. So to find the password for the PDF, we will use this pdfcrack -f. This will just specify the file that we are finding password for. So PDF, and then we will specify the path of the password word list. So it's usr share word list rockyou.txt. As you can see, it find the password for that PDF file. Let's just try it out that it's correct or no. Let me open the PDF file, and the password was naughty list. So let me enter the password so that we can see. Yeah, as you can see, we have entered the password we found from over here and enter in the PDF file, and we can now see the content of the PDF file. Let's just copy this file. This is the answer of one of the question. Let me enter it and click on the check. Now let's just move to the second file. Okay, let me just close this PDF file. We have covered this one, and let me also type clear so that we can clear the terminal. Okay, next what we will do is we will use this zip to John and specify the zip file. So what this tool does is it will convert the zip file into a txt file, and then we will use this txt file with the tool John, and it will just find the password for the zip. So let's just type zip to John flag.zip. As you can see over here, it just made this file. This is basically the file that the zip to John created. Now we will use this file with the John tool to find out the password. So let me just copy this command and paste here. Now let's just use this command to find out the password. As you can see right here, it just found the correct password for the zip file. So let me just copy this, and now we can just click on the zip file, and right here this flag.txt, this is what the password we will need for. So let me just click on it. So I clicked on the zip file. Now we will use this password to see the content of this flag.txt. So let me just grab this over here and enter the password. As you can see, I have entered this password, and we can now see the file actually. Let me just click on the file, and finally we can see the flag. Let me just copy this and paste it down here. As you can see, we have answered both of the questions. So next what we have is that they are saying is that if you are offline, you can't do the brute force or dictionary attack on the login page, as it will need internet access. If you don't have internet, how you are supposed to access the login page? And they are right here also saying is that some of the password cracker tool use GPU to speed up the process. When you look at the system resources, the usage of the GPU will be like so high. So that's what they are saying, and a bunch of some other text. This is just examples and stuff. You can read it yourself. Let me just click on the check this and also this, and boom, we have completed this challenge. I will see you in the next challenge.